Oh yeah, Hall of Heroes just released. I can't wait to see what it is. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see what it is. Oh, okay. 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 I mean, what's up? What's up, everybody? Oh, it's so exciting! Hall of Heroes, Arnold, the Fire Death Knight Hall of Heroes. So exciting, guys! Can't even believe that we're getting such an OP monster. Crazy. It's really crazy. Anyway, guys. All right. Let's get into it. Okay, Fire Death Knight Hall of Heroes is what we're getting for January Hall of Heroes. Let's take a look at. I happen to have one already built. I 6-starred him like 3 years ago because he used to be like an anti-Lucian arena defense monster, right? You put like 2 Arnolds in your arena defense, and like you could be at a decent level because you're not gonna get double Lucianed. So he's a HP fire tank that's anti-Lucian. The only problem is like a lot of other stuff can like wipe the floor with him. A lot of water monsters. He doesn't really like. There's also a lot of better stuff, right? Well, let's take a look at his skills and let's see what people what can be compared to him, and then maybe he can be good. Okay, Deadly Blow unleashes a fatal blow on the enemy, distributing target's HP recovery for 2 turns with 50% chance. Okay. Then we've got the Deadly Wave, inflicts damage proportional to your HP to all enemies, weakens their attack power. AoE attack break. Okay. Not bad. AoE monster, AoE attack break. Reusable in 4 turns though. I mean, it would have been nice if it was reusable in 3 turns, but still has a nice percentage activation rate, especially with the skill ups. Then we have Extortion, drains life from targeted enemy. Stolen HP is equivalent to 30% of your max HP. So you want to rune him as an HP tank. I mean, the runes on him aren't bad, but you want to rune him as an HP tank. He's got a good leader skill too. It's not bad. It's defense everywhere, so you could even like. There's other stuff that I would rather use in raids, but at least he's got 2 raid debuffs. And then this is basically ignored. For all intents and purposes, this is ignore defense, right? It's drains life from target enemy. HP equivalent to 30% of your max HP. So let's use him, let's check him out. Where is he? He should be somewhere in the front. I thought I 6-starred him a long time ago. Okay, maybe it was like 2 years ago. Maybe it wasn't 3 years ago. Did I get this guy late? I don't know. Anyway, let's just do some scenario with him. Let's see how he does in scenario. Whatever. Not like that's really the any monster can be good in scenario nowadays. But he's taking no damage, right? Extortion, 13,000 damage, and it's always, no matter what their defense is, it's always going to do 13,000 damage. But let's see who does he? I'll see, that's not bad. That AoE is not bad, right? It's not too terrible damage. But there's just better stuff, right? Like there's Rakan, there's who else? Kumar, a lot of other fire, Perna, a lot of other fire tanks nowadays. And he's really not like, you don't see him too much in the meta. Like you never see him. You never see him. I know some people use him. I know some people use him with like different monsters that like something will get them down to a small amount of HP and then Arnold will finish them off. So I mean, he didn't take any damage. I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does fame and health fine. But what else do we have as far as fire tanks? But he could be useful. So I showed you guys my runes on him, right? Just HP. But he needs to be like 80 speed higher to be any use in the current meta. So HP, and he's on Violent Nemesis. But he needs to be like 200 speed. Because everything nowadays needs to be like 200 speed. But he still needs his tankiness, but he needs to be like 200 speed. So we could, with grinds, we can get it there without a problem. And this is not maxed or anything. It's just I threw some runes on him, right? Some runes are already on him. I just stuck whatever else that I could make to finish a set. So it's not terrible, but if you're gonna use Arnold, if I would suggest doing something like this, or maybe Destroy. He's comparable to also another fire tank that does big damage, Trevor, right? But what else? What else is he similar to? He's similar to, I mean, like Kumar came out, he's better, right? He's a Nat 5 though, if you have him. Rakan is better. He's an at 5 if you have him. Fire Panda, good, better defense leader skill. Nice fire tank, right? But he doesn't do ignore defense damage. Arnold does. So I see some people running Arnold with Harmonia, because she can do this. And then Arnold come right afterwards. But again, Arnold needs a lot more speed than I have on him. But I see some people running Harmonia and Arnold. I see some people running Mo Long and Arnold. Let's take a look at Mo Long and Arnold. Because this way you can do big damage. I mean, also Mo Long is another thing that's comparable to Arnold, right? But Mo Long has a higher base HP and he's going to do more damage. But Arnold, at least, he will recover his HP. So we've got this. I see some people running Mo Long, Arnold, like 1 speed apart. But then again, like I said, again, I'm going to say it again. You need a lot more speed on Arnold than I have on him, right? You need like, like if Mo Long's 201 speed, you need like 200 speed on Arnold this way. This way your monsters are tanky enough to survive. Then they come back and 70%, right? And then Arnold finishes them off. Or at least that's the strategy. Then you have what else here? But Mo Long still, the second skill so OP. Mo Long's second skill so OP. But I mean, I see some people that use him like that. He could be used like that. But honestly, if you have Perna, or if you have Rakan, or if you have Kumar, you probably won't get too much use out of him. You've got this Ikari's. If you have Ikari's, you probably won't get too much use out of Arnold. But she also does the same thing. 50% of her max HP. The only thing is, with Ikari's, you gain another turn if the enemy dies, right? But her HP pool, I mean, she's a little bit better overall, right? More percentage damage of her HP, but her HP pool is smaller. Where's mine? Alright, so mine is... She's still too slow. She needs to be faster. But I didn't finish the runes on her either. I had better runes, and then I stuck the better runes on someone else. But she has 9885 base HP, whereas Arnold has... What does Arnold have for his base HP? 11700. So he's going to be tankier, and he's going to do... He does 30% instead of 50%. But also, Akari's is a light dark 4-star. Most people aren't going to get her, right? Unless you've been playing for a while, unless you spend a lot of money on light dark scrolls, or if you have good luck, good RNG, right? So I think he could be useful as that. I think he could be good for... Also, he's another monster. He could be anti... I know there's some Ariel, Mo Long, Pernas in defenses. I think he could be viable as a counter on Nemesis. He does need to be faster, though. But I think if Mo Long does a tremendous amount of damage to him, right? He could take a lot of damage, and then, you know, people have the Mo Long and the Perna synced up with each other. Mo Long goes first, Perna goes second, and finish it off with whatever Mo Long weakens. So I think on Nemesis, he could be a decent counter to Mo Long because he can take a lot of damage, and then he can come in and absorb the enemy damage. But again, like there's stuff like Harmonia. It's very similar. So there's that. There's also, what other monsters? Monsters like Camila, he could be decent against Camila, right? The only thing is Camila does damage based on max HP with her second skill, and he has high max HP, so he's going to take some damage from Camila, but he can basically ignore defense on Camila, and he can still do, what is it, 13,000 damage is what he was doing, so he can still do 13,000 damage to Camila with his extortion. So there is that. Also against maybe, I know some people might be having trouble with the Acroma stage on TOA Hard 87. He will basically ignore defense on Acroma. He also has the AoE. If you have Despair on him, he has AoE attack break that he can potentially Despair stun. Despair weaken attack power and potentially stun too, plus a leader skill that you can use as well if you need to. So there's some options that you can use for Arnold. Is he the most exciting Hall of Heroes? No, probably not. But is he maybe... You can find uses for him. I just wouldn't say that he would be the... Like, oh my god, this is so exciting, this is game-changing. He could be useful in Guild Wars, maybe he could be useful in a couple different things. But you could find uses for him, you could find combos with him. But... I don't know. He needs a lot of HP to work. And... for a lot of people, especially nowadays, when people have had their accounts for so long, that they've got good stuff, or some people, naughty, some people buying accounts that have like Rakan and Perna and stuff that already have like better stuff overall than him. But he's not complete. Like, you can still find uses for him, right? You potentially can. So I mean, this is kind of nice. Let's test him out in Fame. But that's it, guys. I don't know why I don't know why we're farming, but we're not even farming with any food monsters. Don't I? I think I have an experience booster too. What is wrong with me? What is wrong? Like, it's he does this, but, and he doesn't necessarily need violent. I put violent on him. I wanted more access to his third skill, but I wonder if I would try destroy on him too. I wonder if that's not terrible, but he does need more speed. So anyway, I mean, like, he's having no trouble with this at all. So it is what it is. We've got an Arnold, guys. I wanted some other ones. I wanted like the Undone, or I wanted like, for selfish reasons, I wanted skill ups, but he's having no trouble with this. So I don't know, guys. What do you think? I mean, like I said, there's better stuff. But he could be usable. Everything can be usable. It just depends on what you pair him with. But he did Fame and Hellfine. He didn't come anywhere close to dying, and he wrecked face. So yes, and we got a Hellhound. Amazing, fantastic. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the always gotta ask about the comments. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Jubega, you're wrong. Eat a fat dong, Jubega. How dare you say he can be used in some place? And then there's going to be another one that's going to be like, no, he's amazing. How do you not think he's amazing? And then there's going to be another one like, Jubega, at the end you make such weird faces. You're so weird. Thanks, guys. All right, guys. I'll see you, as always, in the next one. Less Arnold extorts me first.